You're gonna be all of a sudden walking in a road, and then all of a sudden, like a flash, you're here.
Okay, a flash. I was gonna ask, like, did something happen? Do I feel like I'm falling?
It just feels like you just instantly got teleported somewhere.
What?
Welcome, child. Good thing you're here now. I don't have to go searching for you.
I.
Well, let me introduce myself before you start asking me 1,001 questions. My name is One.
Like.
I'm the king and the ruler of the unknown.
The number or spelled out one, or I mean O and
The
E.
number.
Okay.
Here,
Can I?
let's put a little bit more spice on it. I'm the one that's hunting your family. The one that's been causing all of these bad things to happen.
Okay.
You just stepped foot in my domain. No friends, no family.
I really didn't
No,
mean
nothing.
to. I think I stepped on some kind of landmine or something, and then bright light. Am I dead?
Close. Very fucking close. So, how don't we get introductions going? Your name?
You did give me your name, though it kind of sounds like a code name. I'm gonna be honest. So like, can I reply? I'll give you a code name. Red.
Okay, it's fine. Bit of an itch your trigger finger, don't you?
Says the one
Why
who
not
keeps
approve
grabbing their
something right
gun.
now? That isn't supposed to be happening. Let's do something right now. Shoot me.
What?
Shoot me. Shoot me.
What do you mean? I'm not gonna shoot you. You haven't done shit. Well, I'm kind of. Jesus! Watch where you aim at.
Shoot me.
What the?
You're gonna see a hole is there and that reforms.
What the fuck?
That's the problem.
That's
you
the problem?
hesitate too much.
You didn't give me a reason. I mean, I mean, I know you're kind of like a dick, but you didn't do anything necessary until you tried to shoot my leg.
You have decent enough reflexes. Nothing that I haven't dealt with before.
Can I put my gun down,
Go
or are
ahead,
you gonna
put it
try
away.
and? Okay.
Ignore that.
Love your jams.
Alright, kid. Why do you hang out with them?
Too vague.
Flower, Elise, Rock.
Why do I hang out with my sister? I mean, do you got any family? Can I bridge a gap here? Make some relation?
Let me find out what that is real quick. Because if anything, I'm going to mute it. Who in the fuck is texting me? It's work. Give me a second. sorry. My security guard card expires here soon, so I need to get them a fucking selfie behind a white wall.
I think your feet
Whatever.
are in the floor, by the way.
They probably are. I just did a lot of bullshit. So give me a second. Whoop.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Back into character.
You got any family? I mean, like, then you would understand.
I've got family.
Oh, there you
Plenty of
go.
them.
Bam deal. Oh. Well, I mean, I kind of hate my family too. Well, well, not like kind of. It's kind of complicated. There's like old family, mid family, and new family. Like 3 families.
So you're running away from your past problems.
More like I said, like fuck you to the old family, and then bam, new family. But like, why am I just like? Why am I here? Clearly, like, either you have like some crazy health buff, or I can't do shit to you. And you know, last time I was walking down an alleyway, it didn't turn into a shipwreck. So,
A red line's going to appear as his finger goes down. 2 fingers go across. 2 fingers at the bottom. Same 2 red lines. He's going to spin the sigil. He's going to make a full sigil. He's going to press it, and you feel an actual burning sensation on the back of your neck. Like it is bad.
oh, what? Giving me the flames of hell treatment or something?
No. Something a little bit nicer than that.
Nicer seems like a fucking stretch.
I think I've had enough talking for a little bit. What about you? Feel like a little exercise?
You know, can I accurately, like, speak? Can you cut the pain, please?
Just gonna swipe and it's gonna go away.
Oh, god damn. What were you saying? You know, it's a little distracting when you feel like something's stabbing you in the back of your neck. Oh, I don't really exercise too much. I'm kind of too lazy for that, but why?
As you say you don't exercise, he disappears from in front of you. And you can hear a very violent sound of the wind swirling as you get punched in the spine and sent all the way to the beach over there. Best you got. He's gonna rewind you back to this spot.
What?
You'll be standing though.
What?
You really didn't listen, did you? Alright. Let's play this better. Still. You feel like you're frozen. This is the fun reality of being in somebody's head. I get to control every little bit of it. Time for a reset. And just a shot to the head. And the worst part is, it's in super slow motion. Get back down on the ground for me, and basically wake up there. Can't I?
Okay.
Why is it not firing? What? There we go. Wake up. It's a fun little nightmare, isn't it?
Oh, God. Damn. Ugh, that hurts less than I thought it would.
Yeah, when you wake back up. But let's see how this works. You're gonna feel your hand going down to your gun.
Oops.
It's gonna raise up to your head. Now, I should mention, any self-inflicted wounds will happen to you outside of the dream.
Wait,
Getting a little scary, isn't it? Can you feel your heart racing at this point? Knowing that if you pull that trigger, everything's over?
Motherfucker. Debated it a few times.
Or is this what you want?
I ain't dying like a bitch.
It's gonna shoot off your ear. You'll gain control over your arm again. It's not fun when somebody else has control. It's not fun when you're weaker than the other. It's not fun when you don't have control over the situation, is it?
The fuck is
Isn't
your
it,
point?
Rose?
Okay, you did your fucking research.
What do you think my point is? Out of everything you've done over the last couple of weeks, what have you gotten out of it?
What have I gotten out of it?
You've gotten friends yelling at you, bitching, snooping through your shit, going through stuff that they shouldn't, and just that pissed off emotion that runs through you constantly. When's the last time you fucking smiled?
I'm always smiling. Well, not when you almost had me shoot my fucking head off. But, I mean, most of the time.
Are we sure? Are we sure they're not just fake friends? Get up. Dust yourself off.
Dust myself off. Wipe my fucking bitch ass.
You notice your ear is completely regened?
That's new. What are we up to, number 3 now?
The fuck do you plan to accomplish in your fucking life?
To be fair, I don't know. I mean, not really many others can answer that fucking question. Be better? I guess it's a goal. Or something. Clearly I'm fucked, whatever I stepped into. So... What, am I gonna die?
That could be one outcome if you want it to be.
Not really. Wasn't my Saturday night plan.
It doesn't seem like it cares. Most people would be trying to fight for their lives. You choose to sit here and talk.
I don't really have much of a fucking option. Because clearly I can't move.
What do you mean? You notice you still have free range of your body to move whichever way you want?
What's the point of running away if you're just going to bring me back?
You're the only logical motherfucker who has been put in here.
Thanks, asshole.
Consider it a compliment. Do you want to be stuck where you are?
Not really. You know, I was never a fan of sand.
Not at here. If you get released, going back into your life, is that exactly where the fuck you want to stay? Do you want to continue to be that background character in everybody else's story? Or would you prefer to have an actual purpose?
I don't know. I don't really care too much. Other people have their own shit going on.
That you love, don't you?
Well, I mean, duh. I mean, I think you could understand that. Even if you're giving off pretty fucking heartless vibes, but...
He's going to push 2 fingers down. You can only tell the truth at this point, and he's going to make you say something. What makes you keep fighting?
Family.
Who makes you keep fighting?
Flower.
It doesn't concern you that I'm going after them.
Obviously, it does.
So the question is, why aren't you trying to stop me?
No
negotiation, no nothing. You're not even trying to bargain. You're standing there, really thinking that you have no choice in whatever matter. I haven't killed you yet. I've attacked you once.
Technically you did.
Twice. Other than that, mere milliseconds have only gone by in the real world since I've snagged you. What if I told you I was going after Flower next? What if I told you I could walk into that building wherever the fuck they were and walk right the fuck back out with them? I could pick them up and leave without a single soul knowing. I don't think I know about that fucking puny god. They won't do anything.
Her eyes are gonna go pitch black.
Now it seems like I've struck a nerve. Now you have a reason to fight.
Yeah, I have a reason to fight, but it doesn't fucking matter. You already had me shoot you in your head, and it just reformed. Unless you can only do that a certain amount of times. How much does your regen work for?
Wanna find out?
Depends. Am I gonna end up dying again?
How much pent-up anger do you have?
More than you would understand.
Then unload that pistol with all the rage you got. Let me see what you can do. And stop playing around. Because at this point, you'll die. Don't.
She's gonna move very quickly. And she'll teleport here and shoot you in the head. Move and shoot you in the other leg. That leg. Stomach. Chest. And in the head again.
You're gonna see the bullets fall out of his skull. The leg reforms and the joints pop back into place as the skin and bone come back. Same thing with the other leg.
Motherfucker.
Good. Go ahead, keep going. We've got eons to play. Or we can take this a different route. have two choices. Neither one of them entails your death. Playing until I get bored, which could be a while. Or I can offer you something.
You want to give me something? After I just...
Yeah. Everybody does that. At first they do. Accept the gift that I give you. Become one of us. No mindless drone. You just become part of Swarm.
Hold on. Your business strategy is to kidnap me into... I'm assuming a mind space because this reminds me of the dream world.
Let me put it to you this way.
Kill me.
Before you continue talking, it's either you accept one of the two deals, or my next target has to go through the same exact thing that you're about to go through. And I won't give them option A. Sorry, option B. So that means your little friend, with how fucked they are...
There's a lot of fucked people.
Imagine if I spent eons, or decades, flower. Imagine if they were stuck in your position. And all I did was took out my pistol, or a finite needle, shoved it into their hearts, or just kept pulling the trigger. Killing them repeatedly. Do you think they're gonna come out the same person?
Piece of shit.
After her, it's Rock. And when I get done with them, I'm going to Lion. And then after Lion, I'll go for Elise. Each one being put through this same exact torture. It's gonna hold a vial with a nasty looking parasite in it. Seems to be asleep.
What is this, the Black
Not
Death?
alive. No, it's not the drink that you saw Elise drink this morning. Afternoon. Whatever time it might have been. That is the parasite. The one that all of my people take.
Why are you giving this to me? I'll join you. This thing? Is there not some third option? Is there any other deal?
And what do you think? I'm going to give you the easy way out and say, oh, go on your merry way. Tell everybody that you know what has happened tonight and warn them. Give off a giant evil speech and basically just go on a little bit of a rant until you guys try to kill me.
To be fair, you don't seem like a Disney villain.
That's any villain nowadays. Let's be honest.
Fair point.
My job is to get in, get out, deal with the problem, or assimilate the problem.
I'm
But
the
I can
problem?
give you some good news. The contract states that I must bring Elise back, but my contract would have a loop if you took that.
What kind of a loop?
The contract states that as long as Elise is not part of Swarm, or any of her family members, that she must be taken in. As you are now, you are just nothing more than a target. But let's say you take that right there. Become one of us, keep your memories, but become stronger. Become more self-aware. Join us. become the strongest thing you can. You could pick whatever option you want.
Option?
The only thing is, if you do join us, I can't attack your family, or at least kill them. I still gotta play along with the contract bylaws. But other than that...
You know I'm not biological family, though. Does that even work for your contract?
Yeah. Still works.
Thanks, fucking...
You can pick up to 4 people to protect in Swarm.
Only 4?
And as long as you keep them in your contract, they are off limits to anything that we do. So I leave it to you. If that's what you think is good enough, we can go at this for a couple of years. You could take the worm and swallow it, or leave it on your wrist. It goes in whichever way, it doesn't matter. Or we could do it the hard way.
I don't feel like I have enough detail about this thing.
It's gonna stay in you for 1 to 5 cycles, about a month. You'll switch into one of us. It's completely painless. I made sure of that.
What do you mean, switch? Get some cool goggles?
Oh, yeah. No. Unless you want cool goggles, we have more than enough fucking shit in the fucking armory. No. When you start shifting, when you do, parts of your body will become metallic underneath the skin. There's a reason why normal shit can't hurt us outside of the dream. You'll gain dreamlike escape. Well, you'll get dreamlike magic. It will resonate with whatever the fuck you are currently. If speed is your thing, it will be times 10. You'll be able to run around this whole map as if it was nothing. You'll be able to throw cars as if they were nothing more than pebbles. Your joints will become stronger. Your vulnerable points will become less vulnerable. You'll gain a second heart.
What?
A third lung. It's to help with the atmosphere back home.
Home?
Yes, enough from your world. Or your universe, to be honest.
Getting turned into something that's not me. To be fair, I'm not that unfamiliar with being put in a body that's not actually mine. Yeah, okay, a lot of your deal just sounds like a bunch of morally questionable advancements, but you don't sound like you're getting anything out of this.
Isn't a mercenary questionable? Isn't killing people for fun questionable? Taking credits for missions that require you to end things' lives?
I don't care about the questionable part. What are you getting out of this?
What do I get out of it? A new recruit.
Me? You want this piece of shit?
Yep. You won't be a piece of shit when that's done. The worm stays dormant until something triggers it.
Oh.
Yes, it's dormant right now.
I feel like there's a bigger catch. There's gotta be something you're not telling me.
The worm literally has no catch.
So many fucking options, bro. Being like, damn, I don't know if I can fucking choose. What? Option A, everyone dies. Option B, I get fucked. Great.
Depends on what you mean by you get fucked. What do you think is you get fucked? How about you answer that?
I get changed in some way to be like you who has 3 fucking lungs. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's to siphon out poisons. And help with nuclear radiation and a bunch of other things.
I don't do good with authority.
We're super soldiers. What do you expect?
Am I gonna get yelled at by some drill sergeant?
No. Most likely you'll be put on a squad of some sort. But if you prefer to work solo, I can let that happen. We can work out a deal. I just need to know why Javier's doing his thing and why he wants his daughter so much. It doesn't make sense. The contract that he gave us allows us to come to this planet.
I'll figure somewhere else too. Contract. To be fair, that guy is off his fucking rocker.
I've noticed. Don't start. Look, I'm human. I have been turned like this for several eons. I know the disappointment of being turned into something that you aren't. I can understand wanting to protect people. I'm not a heartless bastard. Only when I need to be. But I'm giving you a way to become stronger. I'm giving you people that won't betray you. I'm giving you a home that you can return to if this one doesn't work out. I'm giving what I like to call the lost, a second reason to live. You said you thought about it a couple times.
I don't want to die like that.
Good. Then why don't I give you a reason to keep going? A reason to protect Flower. A reason to protect your family. If you want, I can modify the seedling.
Modify?
This deal works on a two-way street. The worm cannot do anything to you until you accept the deal.
What do you mean, modify?
I need to give you something from the swarm to make you a part of us so we don't attack you right off the bat. Something that allows us to know that you are one of us. The easiest way is to make your skin like metal. Bullets bounce off, heavy explosives barely do much. It makes you stronger.
I kind of prefer my fur. Oh, the metal's underneath it. Oh, no.
It accelerates. It accelerates abilities. It depends on what path you decide to choose.
So I can customize it.
It's kind of like a video game logic. MMO style. Sorry, I was born in the very early years of Earth.
Yeah, 1998 over here. What year you got?
128.
Damn, old as fuck.
Second generation Earth. Yvonne.
Well, while you're morally questionable and edgy as fuck, I don't really have another option here. If it'll get you to leave my sister.
You can sweeten the deal, whether it's in my favor or yours, right here now. I would get talking.
I don't know what my options are of sweetening. You already said I can modify this, so I'm assuming I have to get back to you at some point or whatever, and you have to send me some information, Doc.
Nope. You just tell the worm what you want modified. magic, abilities, strength, speed, smell, endurance.
Does it have a limit?
The worm is linked to me. A little bit. It's only a wormling. The bigger ones give you bigger buffs. That one can only do so much. It's for the transformation process specifically. Work your way up the rank. You get better rewards. Oh, and I should mention, you can go home whenever you want.
From this, or you mean I can just dip?
You take the deal I give you. You get me the answers that I want. You become Swarm. Whether that be temperamental, I leave you on your way.
Temperamental?
You just can't tell anybody.
Can't tell anyone.
A temperamental Swarm member is a partial Swarm member. They haven't went through the full process of transformation. Full transformation takes case and points within about 4 weeks. You'd be given roughly a new name, a number,
Ugh.
and you'd be assigned to a squad. A temperamental one is somebody who has had the parasite in them, but it dies partial away. Meaning, the changes are still there, and we can recognize you as family. And some of them want to take it.
Interesting. You said I can't tell anyone?
No.
No one.
This whole ordeal that's happening tonight, I would generally prefer if you didn't say anything.
Prefer.
I will be talking to the rest of your members. I'll rough them up a little bit, but I won't kill anybody.
My sister.
As long as you accept. But killing anybody isn't in my book right now. 87 wants to come back and deal with you guys himself. Something about a morally high ground. I don't know, Jedi are weird.
Jedi. Oh. That rat-footed motherfucker. Fuck.
What do you say, kid? Want to join?
Well, you said I can sweeten this deal in any other way.
Give me your answer.
Does it have to be limited to just 4 people? Can I just say who?
What are you thinking?
I only care about my family and people they consider family. I don't really give a shit about anyone else. There are a lot of people I consider family. I can't really narrow that down to 4 people. I think most of them you don't even give a shit about, so honestly it probably doesn't concern you.
If they're not in the contract, they're not on the kill list. And currently none of you are on the kill list. So technically you're good right now.
Who's on the contract? Just Elise. Oh no, all of us.
Elise, Rock, and especially Flower. They're number 1. The father wants him dead. That one dead.
Oh yeah. That's 3 people. I'm limited to 4 people, so they're all safe.
Something about them being a disgrace to humankind, a sin to be on this earth, and if I remember the last little details, they corrupted my daughter into a monstrosity.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Sound about right?
That's about what I got out of him when I talked to him. Okay. Family's safe. I change this to how I want. I don't have to deal with too much authority. It can only be temporary. Get your answers. All right.
So you accept our deal?
Well, I would say I don't have an option, but that's not necessarily true. I do have an option. It's just one's being a dick to other people and one's being a dick to myself. So I'll pick the one being a dick to myself.
Okay. Did you want to change the contract in any way? If so, I need to know the names of the people.
You said there's only 3 people on the contract.
Specific. There are only 3.
But some could be added, huh?
It's gotta all be done now.
Fuck. My sister, obviously. Flower.
Yes.
I guess it can't just be anyone? Well, I mean, you turned down the idea of just anyone I consider family. Has to be 4. You are. He's thonking.
Just give me a second. Alright. Sister Flower.
Is it still limited to just 4 people?
I can give a little bit of give or take.
Elise. Avier. Currently, she might change her last name, to be fair. So just say Elise. Lee Rock. There's so many people. How can I narrow this down?
I've got one more.
You said leeway. Damn.
Leeway is anybody that's around you. I'll try to hurt them as little as possible.
Oh. Truffles and Cookie. They're kind of the same. Are they one and the same? Do they count as the same person? I'm assuming you know them, since you seem to know everything.
Yes, I do. I'm in your head.
No, technically I'm in your head.
No, I am literally hooked up to the back of your spine right now. I am in your head.
Oh, that doesn't feel weird at all.
Oh, when you get out, it will.
Oh, yay.
You do understand, when I probably do this to Lee Rock, he's probably going to go mental, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right. He'll probably whip out that
Just gonna
room.
have to put him down like a rabid dog. Not like kill him, but you get the gist.
I mean, you already killed me here, so... Alright. Fuck.
It's killing a metaphorical conscious / projection of you, but I don't want to get into the detail.
I know, that raises my death toll up to like 3. Anyway.
Well, if you imagine yourself dying, does it count as a death?
Technically it's not magic. Oh. Oh. Maybe. I mean, it gets kind of iffy. But whatever. Flower, Elise, Rock. I have 2.5 people. Because one of them kind of counts as half a person. I don't know. Cookie and Truffles.
Anybody else will
and
be
Gray.
left on a roster at that point.
Those are the only other 3 people I would want off that list, but I don't... Kind of goes over your limit. Unless you want to modify that.
A little bit. I'll think about it.
Alright.
The flame in the background. When that flame goes out, the process will start. The transformation will go halfway. Stage 3. When that gets done, Parasite will die. That is my word.
Yeah, and then the other alternative was, I don't know, hit you up in your DMs and then you give me Big Worm or something.
That's a little bit later down the line.
Whatever that fucking means. I don't know. Don't take that as I would take that deal. I don't fucking know.
Well, you ready to wake up?
And... Oh, Jesus Christ. Really?
It's time to wake up.
What about this? Wait.
And with that, you're going to wake up. So, to describe basically everything that's going to happen, I'm going to sit down for this. So, to describe basically what's going to happen from this point, you have accepted the deal. When he releases you, he's going to place his hand on your back. There's going to be an audible handprint, and I'll send you the sigil that you need to be wearing from this point forward. Anybody can see the sigil, because they've all been in a fight, multiple fights, with Swarm at this point. When it comes down to somebody answering what you did tonight, your voice gets lost. You can't say anything. Anybody that tries to read your memory is going to get the worst fucking headache of their life, and they will be kicked out of your head. Swarm protects its members. If somebody goes after you, we go after them. If somebody tries to invade your head, we'll get inside theirs. So, basically some small details. Stage 1 basically is dormancy. When that light goes out in the next week, basically what's going to happen is the worm's going to wake up and it is going to explode inside of you. You're going to have a relative stomach ache, but it's going to be a little weird. Basically what's going to happen is all of the molecules and everything from the worm is going to spread out throughout all your body. The worm starts to explode, it's going to basically enhance some of your abilities, increase stats, just basic stuff.
I guess I get to pick and choose that part.
Yeah, you'll need to text me what specifically. There are 3 stats that you can increase. If you want to increase magic, it'd be magic capability. If you want to increase reflexes, you'll pick anything out of the 6, which is strength, endurance, wisdom, con, charisma, stuff like that. I have been on for a couple of hours now. 3 total. Damn, didn't last long. On top of that, stage 3 is when normally the cutoff period to save yourself would be. But in your case, the worm can't be killed.
Huh?
The reason why the worm can't be killed is because it's going to take root in your heart.
So I'm dialed
normally
in.
Normally, you dialed in. Trust me, I have a fun little thing that I'm going to do with this. No god can take this out. Don't try to get anybody. A wish spell would probably be the only way, and right now, I'm going to say that would kind of backfire, because it would literally kill you. I want this worm to be removed! Where's your heart? You will hear one's voice every now and then inside your head, and it will only be for 1 of 2 reasons. Warning you that there's going to be an attack, aka a play, that's going to be played out, because we still need to do our job. You saved their lives because we're not going to kill anybody, but at the same time, you made a deal with one. You didn't make a deal with all the others.
So you could have a bunch of, like, gun people standing there, and then Rose walks in looking like this. Came out of a Hot Topic store like, yo, what's up?
basically.
Is Rose the only one who got this
fucking
deal?
Model. Rose is the only one that's accepted. I've actually offered this up to 2 other people already, and neither one of them accepted it because they thought it was too much. I gave it to Rock. When he got captured, he said no. Actually, I think he freaked the fuck out over it, to be honest.
Wait, he said no, like, even though it would have protected us? No. That's crazy.
I'm going after basically anybody that knows either Elise or Flower. So, here soon, I will be going after Truffles. I just need to talk to them about that. And I guarantee this is going to freak them the fuck out.
They will lose their mind. Oh my god. Oh god. Wait, is it that deal with the thing with the buff cybernetics that you get put in you, and then if you don't do it in time, you're just fucking dead?
You're not dead. Okay, I'm going to explain how the parasite works. Yes.
Oh wait, oh my god.
I get to fuck with Lion tomorrow though, so that's gonna be fun.
Oh my god.
I gotta beat his ass, so that's fun. We about to get into some actual messed up shit. No, you get to see me unhinged because I've got more energy than I know what to do with.
I'm scared. If this was Flower, she would freak the fuck out.
Oh, 100%. But I would have given you an entirely different challenge for Flower. I would have started you off at that beach and tried to drown you.
Where's the beach?
Pretty decently far away, so follow me.
Oh my god.
No, I sent you like a fucking ragdoll. I'm being serious. I have plans to use this when I have plans to use this when I eventually go up against Pixel. I'm gonna let him get his little fight out, but then I'm gonna beat him to a fucking pulp until he turns to fucking jello on the floor. You're suicidal. It gives me a reason to give you a deal.
How the fuck did you learn about that?
I'm in your fucking head!